Hello, guys. Good morning. I hope you're fine. Today, we are going to study the redirection. Yesterday, we studied about filters, how to search for specific files. And today, we will study redirections. What is the concept of redirections and when do we use it and how we redirect our output into a specific file. So let's get started. Redirection means we try to redirect our output into a specific file or folder. So in the future we can use it. For example, right now when I display the content of my current directory, so they are displayed in my desktop, right? So what I'm trying to do is to use redirection concept to store the display or my output into specific files. So how can I do that? I use, for example, ls with this symbol, okay, greater. Then I want to store it into output.txt. Here you can define the path where you can store your file, okay? When I press enter, now this file is created and these contents are stored in this file. Okay. Right now, if I want to see the content of the output.txt, you can see that this file is created or generated. Right now, I want to see the content of this file. You can see that my output are stored inside this file. For example, dog, and all other files, my output is stored in this file. So this is called redirections. Okay, now if I want to redirect my output in these files again, for example, I want to redirect the output of this command to my output.txt. Now it should be displayed again or stored again in the output.txt. Let's see. For example, cat output. You can see it has been stored. So the drawback of this command is single greater symbol. It replaces or remove the previous output and replace with the new one. Okay, so this is not good. So if we want to append the file, so we do not need to remove the previous output. So we have to use double greater than symbol. So it will add without removing the previous output. So for example, if I want to see, for example, uptime, okay, ls with output.txt. Now it should be the content of ls should be appended without removing this. So let's see. You can see it has been added without removing the previous display. So this is what we redirect. We use single greater than sign and double greater than signs. Okay. So redirection sometimes is useful for creating shell script. For example, how? So let me create redirections. For example, let me okay, let me add many outputs in a single files. So how can I do that? Before, you have to understand the echo. Echo is a command which displays the content. For example, hello world. You can see it displays your contents again to your desktop. Okay. For example, you can use the echo command. This is really handy commands that you will use in creating shell script. So for example, I want to use this command to add new content to my existing file. So how can I do that? I use echo, for example, hello world, and I use double signs to and add in this file. So right now, if I want to check that, the hello world should be added. You can see it has been added. So right now, if I want to create new files, I want to create many displays in a single file. So first of all, I have to remove this and I will make a new one. I have to remove all of this. So how can I do that? Cat slash div slash null .txt. Now it should be removed. Okay. So now I want to create many output in a single file. So how can I do that? First of all, I use uptime. I have to use uptime output.txt. More output.txt. Okay. Now I want to add another output in this file. So how can I do that? Echo. Then I use double sign output.txt. Okay, I use df minus h in output.txt. Then I use again. Then I use another command. So I use date output.txt. So right now, if I want to check my files, cat, if I want to read the content, output.txt. Now you can see I have added many output in a single file. For example, this is the output of my uptime. This is the output of df-h. It displays the content of memory and different mount point. For example, these are, for example, it's showing the size. This is the name of directory and how much is available and so on, and also the mount point. So this is really helpful when you are working with scripting, shell script in Linux. Okay, let me clear the screen. Sometimes we have another redirections. This is called uh, error. For example, sometimes you write some commands which does not exist. So how can you handle that? For example, this command does not exist in Linux system, so you use to, and this is called error redirection, standard error redirections. You store it in, for example, a file error.txt. Okay, txt. So right now, if I want to check the content of that file, for example, more error.txt, you can see it is displaying that the command not found. Oops, sorry, .txt. It is saying that this command is not found. See? So this is called error handling, standard error handling and redirections. And that's all. Thank you guys for watching. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel and have a good day. Thank you. Bye.